vendors of Khairamban Imam markets appeal government to reopen the 4 Imam markets, demand 60 MLAs to resign from their post for failing to address public grievances. Thamaiban MLA K. Joykumar appeals government to form COVID-19 protocol which should be mandatorily followed by everyone including VIP or VVIP. Power Minister Thongam Biswajit met with Union Minister of Power Independent Charge Joykumar Singh, apprises to take up hydropower project worth 140 crore rupees. District Hospital Construction Demand Committee Imphal appeals government to construct the district hospital by August. And India reports 35,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 26,273. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News. I'm Monika with the latest news updates. Women vendors of Khairamban Imam markets lambasted the 60 MLAs of the state for focusing on snatching each other's ministerial seats instead of working for the welfare of the public. They demanded the 60 MLAs to resign from their posts immediately. Speaking to media in a press meet held at Khairamban Imam Market No. 1 today, Vice President of Khairamban Nupi Market, Semgat Sagat Pallop, K.H. Mangi Devi, expressed discontentment that the 60 MLAs have failed to look into the plights facing the market vendors due to the closure of the Imam markets for the last 5 months by the government in a bid to contain the spread of coronavirus. She demanded resumption of business transactions in the 4 Imam markets at the earliest, failing which she warned that the market vendors will launch intense agitations against the 60 MLAs. Speaking on the sidelines, President of Khairamban Nupi Market, Sinpham and Saktam Kanbalop, T.H. Santi, asserted that around 6,000 vendors are earning their livelihood by selling their products in the markets. She urged the government to convene a cabinet meeting to resolve the matter at the earliest.
Vote and do Pesado, in my vision, one day in Biro. What a tacket from a Tamdamulno can Kalaji, Nupi and Gado, Doctor Gentobamida, what Peter Gumja, what Karabatam to the precise Shabata of Jarage. Imagine a Fulak Duto Hadiki Adua, them to Tatare, Modiman Triman, Munabagi, Pamunabagi, Adua Kanda Kaliba, Machikudam Kaduoga, Atubama Tamda Kake, Marida, like imagine Jack, Karakara Dojumatin, Panaba, Atubama Tamda Yemen, Humpuna Tobu, Taurak Tragadi, I quite Katin, Marijina.
Moina khoi nung siri se bot matam ghaktane bot hayeng hangchine haiba matam do praja nung sirani gonmena moi kadai da lei ai gi mi oibra ma gi mi oibra pa kaya na moi ju khumjan ba yani hayu haiba se hojikti madugi haina bido thadok piro praja na yarak trabadi government to roi ju hainingai leite aduga moi mangna sakti loina mak leirabani loina mang ngamabani hairasune praja na yarak tradi assembly mai cha khilba tungriba do ju ngjingmam thoe ngasi gi sarkar asina ofam hanganu hairabadi harada orsu hingba Nabi Toxil Makatang di Sinbiu, Haidana, Chief Minister Amadi MLA, Yankai Mapan Yimapamda, Akoi, appeal Tauri.
Thamaiban MLA Kumukcham Joykumar said it is high time for the government to treat every individual coming from other states, regardless of being a VIP or VVIP, with equal treatment owing to COVID-19 situation. He further appealed to the government to form a COVID-19 protocol which should be mandatorily followed by everyone. Speaking to media in a press meet held at his residence in Koyatong today, MLA Joykumar said the number of active cases are scaling every day and many frontline workers are tested positive for COVID-19. He demanded the government for conducting the COVID-19 test of some MLAs and ministers coming in the state only at airport and allowing them to move freely. Joykumar also apprised government to keep its main objective as saving people's lives. Mentioning the possibility of spread of COVID-19 due to the recklessness of the current situation, he said that the government should bear any consequences. Joykumar also lauded the government for forming a consultative committee regardless of difference in political party. However, he lamented over failure of minister concerned to attend meetings of the committee. He added, inmates of quarantine center in Thangmaiban are taken care under the aegis of Thangmaiban United Club. Joykumar also said incoming people of the constituency will be served till July 31 and those coming afterwards will be sent to the government quarantine centers.
Aku consultative committee meeting sidaga rajniti ki ningdon po mini ka lak ta bakar sidum yauri dai ta kwai hana loga da ba khara sidum lakti aduna takpadi sense of responsibility se minister is laiti moi nathai resening blame game se kana gumra because you are head of the state you should take the responsibility na chief minister da loi thole be so wrong this ai koi opposition yaw help to sel kan da noi ruling gi masena praja myam kanna ba hona da noi masen ningdon pum da lebe jo adu yam lali akoi opposition jo koi pa lobseri sidi lainga chap chap protocol am nok pio minister singna mapan chatlaga na sigumba ma legadabani MLA singna chatla smai tawgodani mission praja chakna smai tawgodani natraga in to whatever Manipur ki praja amna mapan chalo halakta flight haladi si system sakadani chamana ba ma lokto sura da khu yong sui doini blame je khu ta doini.
Manipur Power Minister Thongam Biswajit, who is currently at Delhi, has urged Union Minister of Power Independent Charge Joykumar Singh to enhance power situation in the state today. During the meeting, Minister Biswajit apprised to take up hydropower project worth 140 crore rupees, which would create 300 megawatts of electricity. He apprised various means to enhance electricity in the state, including to purchase 2 lakh prepaid meters worth 10 crore rupees to provide electricity at district headquarters. He also urged the union ministers to sanction the said amount, which is in turn Union Minister Joykumar also assured to sanction the amount at the earliest. Minister Biswajit said that the extra electricity will be produced if the project is ever taken up in Manipur, and huge amounts of money which is spent on buying electricity will also be saved. He asserted that he met with Union Minister to discuss on the projects sent by the state government. He added it would be wrong to politicize Minister's Delhi visit to meet central leaders. Manipur Agriculture Minister V. Hankailian, Education Minister Dr. Thoktom Radheshyam and Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen also met with the Union Minister. District Hospital Construction Demand Committee Mayang Imphal said the area allotted for construction of Mayang Imphal District Hospital in Imphal West District is being used by some people for their personal purposes. Speaking to media in a press meet held at the office of the committee today, co-chairman of the committee and Robindro said the foundation stone of the said hospital was laid in 2011 by the then government, stating the compound fencing was concluded by 2011-12 and the design of the main building was already approved. He lamented over the failure of authorities concerned to start the construction process yet. And Robindro said some people are carrying out agricultural activities in the area which was donated by people for the construction of a hospital. He warned the government of intense agitations by the demand committee along with local clubs, women organizations and people if the construction of the hospital failed to start by August.
2010-11 ing the hospital asi mafam asida sagani haiba matamda mafam adugi parasingna yamna harauna makhoi low uri mafam adu sarkar da voluntarily lofam sing adu khusin aduna ayaba piki asigum mafam asi lanai mioi kharana low lingjandana low udana tawlere akhona hangjeningi vidi low usalliba khosalliba asi kana gi ayaba yaraga tawbiribno medical director na ayaba pibibra natraga medical health minister na masigi knowledge leibirabra mayam akhona hangjeningi wafamsi aduga maruin amana khogi mel building asi lagliba august half hawbugi manungda saba hawdragadi mel building asi sadriba karigino haibagi maramda khongjangum changchanba yabagi fibamda lei mari leinabana sigumda mel building asi athu matama saba hawbiyo aduna hajeri
law ekar tariet makhai nipan phaning sitsi ari madamang lere mohoi kharana marnai gi law sanuna dei so londana karigum batham phau chathabidadana laibase masi ko yam pendre august phau gi manungda karigum masin saba hawbidraba sarkar nam mining tangbidraba aduragadi aikoi atotopa khongjang kayamuk koi mari leinaba khangsan kya ga mari samlalin daringraga changchalakani haina koi mayamda aikoi sarkar gi megeda thamjari.
Manipur Police Department ADGP Law and Order Arvind Kumar was shifted to AIIMS Hospital, Delhi from Raj Medicity for his further treatment by a special flight today. His flight took off from Imphal International Airport at around 5 p.m. Top officials of Manipur Police Department, including DGP, came to visit Arvind Kumar at the airport. It may be mentioned that Arvind Kumar allegedly tried to commit suicide in his office yesterday afternoon. Later, he was admitted to the Raj Medicity, North AOC. Sero Transport Cooperative Society Limited, Sero Quarry Association and Nunglengoi Labour Association, Sero, tried to carry out protest demonstration at the foot of Sero Bridge at around 11 a.m. today. The protesters demanded the government to withdraw ban imposed on sand mining and quarrying activities. However, numerous Kukching district police personnel dispersed the protesters for violating COVID-19 lockdown rules. The police also scattered the Tata trucks brought by the Tata drivers to collect sand and stones. Speaking to media, President of Sero Transport Cooperative Society Limited, KH Ibomcha, highlighted the plights facing the families who are dependent on sand mining and quarrying activities at Sero River following prohibition of illegal mining at rivers of the state. He added, banning of sand mining and quarrying activities in rivers will lead to blockage of rivers flow by sands and stones in the river, leading to vast ecological change in the valley areas of the state. KH Ibomcha appealed government to allow sand mining activities at Sero River and its surrounding areas without use of machines. He further warned of blocking sand mining activities by government for MG Narega and PMGSY related works if the government failed to meet the demands of the three associations. The associations also submitted a memorandum to Kukching District DC to allow sand mining and quarrying activities.
Public garrison port putoksing atopa private construction da yahandaba aduga PMJSY kumba NRGS kumba asibuna freely industry department amati police haiba tare pam department ga manara freely movement to hanba yahanba adu koi public ki vehicle sing garis puna yahandaba masigi rasi karamba aina koi ki truck essential Sero gi mai kai degi procedure ma waina masi matang da department ani na haiba tare maru waina masi ko na sangbo ko pami public ki truck sing freely movement to hanba yahandri bhau koi government ki any concession da scenery ba PMJSY oisanu NRGS ki oisanu masi koi ki truck association amadi quarry association labor association singna akoi gi bisu freely movement to hanba yahandri bhau jana ba ma protri bhau akoi gi hai ba PMJSY oisanu NRGS ki gari ba oisanu haise akoi ki Sero da ngasi dagi uting thinani.
MSU District Committee Ziribam, in a press release, appealed to state government to look into the inadequate equipments and lack of doctors and nurses at the 50-bedded hospital in Ningsingkul, Ziribam District. Addressing the inconveniences faced by people of the area, it further appealed to the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases. Keep watching Impact News.
Banthobi Group of Companies presents Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthobi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthobi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthobi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report Rangbam Leitlai, Imphal.
Ichabu mahitam hanba habasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school Manipurgi oina lamjuningai oiraba mahei tampam ama oiriba khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba CBSE de affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri ichasingbu admission tawiduna mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chawbu khudol oibiu ichagi phazabalam chat sajat ki ahombadu ubiu Slopland Public School Khongjom
UNESCO School Excellence in Education Kongman Zone 3 admission open for Class 11 Science for 2020-21. Criteria: rank holders and for 95% scoring students, direct admission with free admission, tuition fee, books and uniforms. For 95% to 85% direct admission with free admission fees, books and uniforms. For 85% to 60% direct admission. For 55% but below 60% admission through online interaction. For more details kindly contact 8131070337 or you can also mail us at info.unacoschool@gmail.com. Notified by Principal UNESCO School. UNESCO School Excellence in Education Kongman Zone 3 admission open for Class 11 Science for 2020-21. Criteria: rank holders and for 95% scoring students, direct admission with free admission, tuition fee, books and uniforms.
Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News. India has reported nearly 38,209 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, rising the country's total confirmed cases to above 10,77,000. There are 3,73,379 active cases at present. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 26,816. The country's recovery rate stands at 62.86% with 23,672 recoveries in the last 24 hours. Maharashtra still has the highest active number of cases with above 1,23,000 cases. Sample testing is going on full swing. Various laboratories in the country have tested a total of 3,58,127 samples in the last 24 hours as per the ICMR. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 1,44 lakh people and 6,05,618 people have died. Recoveries are over 86 lakh so far. The United States of America is on top with over 19,15,000 active cases and total deaths of above 1,42,000. Brazil is at the second place with 6 lakh active cases of COVID-19. India is at the third place in the world. Thoubal District DC has declared areas in the Moising Gram Panchayat in Thoubal District as containment zone after Pradhan of Moising Gram Panchayat and 8 of his close contacts were tested COVID-19 positive. Strict precautionary measures have been taken to contain the spread of the virus in the area. A team led by Thoubal District Police SP Dr. S.A. Bomcha also raised awareness to prevent COVID-19 using loudspeakers. Asha and Anganwadi workers under the initiative of District Administration also carried out door-to-door survey to identify people with illness. Lions Club of Imphal presented COVID-19 essential items including face mask to all Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU today. The event was held as part of Lions Club of Imphal's program under One Multiple, One Activity distribution of masks and other essentials. Members of the club, AMJU and many media persons took part in the event held at Manipur Press Club in Majorkul. Imphal Municipal Corporation Mayor L. Lokeshwar has warned that legal actions will be taken against those who dispose garbage inappropriately in areas under the IMC. He was speaking on the sidelines of a cleanliness drive held in connection with World No Plastic Day carried out by the IMC in and around Singjamai supermarket today. IMC Mayor Lokeshwar said that the drive was held in continuation of the mega social service camp jointly conducted by the IMC, Mahud and Lamdeng Apunbalub at the solid waste management plant in Lamdeng.
Singjamai jagada leriba kaithin jingji akhoi social service camp asi galonana akhoi mahik matai sinaba hida kapthokpagi program ama so yauri ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯣꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯤꯟ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯄꯤꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯦꯜꯗꯤ ꯂꯨꯅ ꯅꯥꯟꯅ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯊꯦꯜ ꯂꯩꯔꯛ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯣꯠ ꯑꯀꯥꯏ ꯂꯪꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯗꯅ ꯂꯨꯅ ꯅꯥꯟꯅ ꯊꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯩꯅꯕꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ.
1 year long Golden Jubilee celebration of Kalakshetra Manipur KKM concluded today. KKM also held its 51st Foundation Day at the event. Kalakshetra Manipur organized the event at its complex in Langol Laimanai in Imphal West District. Guru of Kalakshetra Manipur, Haisnam Savitri, KKM President Wangkhem Gokul, Vice President Haubam Ronen, KKM Director Haisnam Tomba, artists and members of Kalakshetra Manipur attended the event. Now the sports news. North Imphal Sporting Association NISA Thangmeiban appealed Old Manipur Football Association AMFA to get prior permission from relevant authorities of the government if AMFA is organizing the 14th state leg. Speaking to media in a press meet held at Thangmeiban today, NISA President Jotin Waikom said the 13th Manipur state leg was not held successfully due to COVID-19 lockdown. He added match results of other federations were declared despite incomplete matches. However, the league result of Manipur was not declared. He also said the advertisement released by AMFA to transfer players within July 31 and to kick off the state leg from August 1 is completely opposite to the advertisement released by All India Football Federation. Jotin asserted that as per the IFA's advertisement, players are allowed to get transfer from August 1 to 30. Mentioning the efforts of building up a football team, he said it will be better if the teams are prepared only after a certain notice to organize the tournament.
Disaster management India India home could not Maramoraga. Imphal football channeling a Sanaba, she lepers yabu monja Uzadaba from the late SOP, I am seeing Jeraganda. Aquina Pilto Jeribasi, Imphana, Hazanamasum, I am going in the Yaba Lobiraga. The winner had the Chanagado Bastet tournament, Yaugni and Lady Bug, Yaw Manung the qualified or club Sindugi, Angtang Apam to come with a government Yabs Loraga, Soil Tony Haragati, a team to prepare Tojage, Toro the Bogimong, Kizang Nunang Novamong, the Quena, Tim Chambers, Nuajatabam labor. From the pressure, my am labor in a player mamgi, Aduna Suma Mayam Sisukara, Yanga Tobu, Hypase, Hijagat.
Works related to transfer of inter-club district players to district sports association and district football associations and provision of loans for sports persons are underway at All Manipur Football Association office near Imphal Polo Ground since July 8. AMFA will carry out such activities between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. till July 31st. The association in a press release informs that 36 sportspersons, including 10 women, have visited the office so far. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Women vendors of Khwaramban Imam markets appeal government to reopen the 4 Imam markets, demand 60 MLAs to resign from their post for failing to address public grievances. Thangmeiban MLA K. Joykumar appeals government to form COVID-19 protocol which should be mandatorily followed by everyone including VIP or VVIP. Power Minister Thungam Biswajit met with Union Minister of Power, Independent Charge, Joykumar Singh, appraisers to take up hydropower project worth 140 crore rupees. District Hospital Construction Demand Committee Mayang Imphal appeals government to construct the district hospital by August. And India reports 35,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 26,273. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.